said I'm getting up there, and this old gray mill just ain't what it used to be. Hell, my heart aches worse than ever on the couch.
Oh, there's one over here. Let me hook it up to that one. So,
There's a loopy right here, if you wanna.
That always makes me so nervous when they're stretched like that, which I know they're literally bungee cord. This makes me more nervous just because there's like little loops in it and stuff. I think we'll see if we might need this. We didn't bring her baby halter. I'm such an idiot. We didn't even bring a baby halter. Okay, well, we'll just wing it. Maybe I'll put this around her just to like, yeah. I'm such an idiot. Thanks a lot, Rachel.
Thanks a lot, you idiot. Thanks a lot, Rachel.
Hey there. We're picking up Maggie.
Maggie? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Let me let them know for you.
Awesome, thank you. Maggie. So she has a belly band on from her 2 colic surgeries. And her new one comes in tomorrow, so we have to bring this one back. Hi, big girl. Hello. Hi. Sweet darling. We're doing a few things today. The big one is we're bringing home Maggie. We're gonna preg check. We're gonna do all these other things with the other mares at home. But Maggie, she had not 1, but 2 colic surgeries. And then that thing pooped out 24 hours after she had her 2nd colic surgery. So it's time for them to go home. It's kind of insane that she's ready to go home. And little one, get out from underneath mom. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
It's slippery.
It is very slippery in here. I also forgot a halter for this baby. So, you know, we're just gonna wing it. We got a rope, which will help. It'll help. You're on my foot. She's like, I've never in my life had something around my butt. Good girl, Maggie. Go with mommy. Go with mommy. Mommy's up here.
Are we with this now?
Ooh. Yes, put Maggie. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, Maggie. Good job. Okay. If she's okay to just go and be hand walked and put in her stall, then luckily for us, we literally have a 30-minute drive home. And because she had those 2 colic surgeries and her intestines are like still getting back used to digesting food, we have to kind of limit what we can give her. So she's, instead of getting like breakfast and dinner and like just having free choice hay all the time, we're having to like limit it and doing like every 6-hour increments. So I'll be like giving her kind of like a late night mash and whatnot. So when we get home, we're just gonna kind of get her out, let her graze for a second, give her like pre-dinner, and then the vet is coming and we're going to preg check and do some breeding checks and whatnot. So let's go home. Just because the babies try to face plant when they get off the trailer, we're gonna get a halter first. Give us a little something to make this smaller. I don't have very good grip strength.
For me to try.
Hello. Oh,
It's only 4 1
look at her. Whoa, big girl. Look at her. Well, her head might be bigger than I think. She got thick on us. Hi, big girl. You've never had a halter on, have you? Easy. Rachel, I'm gonna need you to put this halter on. Perfect. All right, little one. Don't make Mr. Matt have to just grab you. This is always when they potentially just face plant. How about you let mommy off? See, mommy's out there. Well, okay.
Great.
That's always so scary. And we're gonna just take her out here. You get to leave the halter on now. Follow mommy. She wants to lope everywhere. You're free. You're free. Oh, she's so cute. Now she's very upset at her halter. She's never had one on in her life. Miss Maggie, you look gorgeous. You look gorgeous, both of you. Oh, she's very upset. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. You have so much space. Now mama can't go outside like a normal mama quite yet. Oh, and we've never felt grass before. How sweet is that? She said, I had to plop down. This is the best thing I've ever felt. In the sunshine, with your mommy here. Oh, big girl. So she's gonna keep a belly band on for a while. We're gonna have to just do limited hand walking, and obviously we gotta get baby out for her development. And so if Maggie is as good as she is right now, where she just kind of comes and meanders and grazes, then we can let baby run around. That's the ticket. Oh yeah, I should probably tell y'all the baby name. Her name is Margo. We wanted to do something that went with Maggie, because Maggie's like the hero in this situation, and everyone was like, do Miracle, and I'm like, I just don't feel it. Not feeling it at all. And Margo is kind of another variation of like Margaret, which Maggie's a variation of, so. Everywhere. She said, Miss Rachel. Whoa, nope. No love for Miss Rachel. I don't know if she's roan or not. I thought she was at first.
Right here in the flank area, there's lots.
I know.
But the tip of her tail is.
I thought she was white at first, or roan at first. I don't know. Her name's Margo. Let me introduce you, since she now has a name. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of let them chill. We're gonna take them in and give mama a little bit of food. Again, we're kind of feeding her a little bit more frequently in smaller doses right now. And then the vet will be here, and we've got a few things to do. Oh, you special girl. Good girl. We are going to unleash the newest baby, because she is perfect and there's no reason for her not to be outside. So, where's your baby? Oh, look at you. There she is. Big roll. Whoa. I love it when they're unproblematic. I haven't seen, oh, there we go. Slow-legged girl. In she goes. Come back out. Oh, big girl. She's getting those legs. Uh-oh, Moose saw. Moose saw you.
Yeah. Got the right lens on.
Hold on, let me scrape this mare. Don't check her yet.
He's just lubing up.
I'm just getting my shutter speed where it needs to be.
Where does it need to be?
Between 500 and 650, roughly.
So we should be at 14 days post-ovulation. Sometimes at 14 days, you might miss it. Well, you're so good. We don't miss it at 14 usually. It's usually just not there if you don't see it. But I'm hoping we see it. Come on. They threw me a bone with the other two being pregnant the day after tragedy, and now we're back to normal breeding season where things don't go the way we want them to.
I'll recheck her at the end of the week.
Okay.
She doesn't have any big follicles. Is she on Regimate?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd stop the Regimate.
Okay. So, not seeing anything. Don't see any big follicles either. She is on Regimate. Okay. Now we're doing all of the mares that are hopefully going to be recips. So Charlotte and Lexy and Raven and Kimberly and Melody. Yeah, all 5 of those, they're hopefully going to be carrying embryos for other mares. Miss Charlotte here, unfortunately, she lost her baby this year, no fault of her own, and she is probably as healthy as she has ever been. So hopefully we can have a little redeeming year next year. I'm hoping to do the same cross, which is cattails are blazing and first things first. So let's cross our fingers that takes this year. So we have 3 pregnancies on board right now. Hopefully we can get that number up here soon.
There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
See how it is. Going gets tough. You get going.
I get going. I do. Self-preservation.
You know what I dreamed about recently?
What?
It was either this morning or yesterday or day about research projects. If I had like a PhD student, what I'd do research projects in.
What would you do?
Degenerative suspensory disease in older horses.
Like Bo.
And how to regain. It was actually this morning.
He's a nerd.
It was this morning. Because you know why? I watched that Frankenstein movie last night.
Uh-huh.
Have y'all watched that?
No.
It's awesome.
The new one?
Yes.
With Jacob Elordi?
I don't know who's in it, but it was I've watched half of it. It's a long movie. It's like 2 hours.
A long movie. It's a normal amount.
But that'd be a cool project.
God, you dream nerd.
That was kind of a nerdy dream. Yeah.
I was just dreaming about my research projects. So Charlotte was not in heat the last time we checked her, but she did have some good follicles building. So what we're trying to do is time when she ovulates so that we could put a frozen embryo in. So the frozen embryos are 6-day-old. They're frozen in time, right? And so you want that uterus to be perfectly prepped to host it. And so generally, we will put those in 4 days after the mare has ovulated.
Yeah, I would give her a shot of Ludolite. She's still not in heat, CL, and multiple decent-sized follicles on the array.
2 cc's, right?
Yeah.
Big girl. Okay. Gave her Ludolite because she still wasn't coming into heat really, and this will help her along so that we can track that ovulation. Come, you need to wake up.
Gave her Ludolite
All right.
on
Tuesday.
All
right.
Got a CL on the right, multiple smallest, not in heat.
On Tuesday, like long Tuesday ago?
Yeah, like 6 days ago.
Ooh, she's got a nice one.
Oh yeah, that Ludolite shot did its job. Look at that big old follicle. My freezer.
You freeze that thing and measure it for me.
Back
it up. Back it up, Terry.
Sorry. I don't ever get to do the measuring. I think it's a 3/6. I am the one that measured it. Did I do it okay?
Yeah, I would toggle it and come over here and try to make it a little bit bigger.
Okay.
It's about 40 on the left.
Okay. So she's
in heat.
about ready.
She is in heat.
If you waited till like Wednesday, do you think she'd hold out till like Wednesday?
No, if she was natural, I think she might, but she's coming off a lutealized, so usually that's about a 7-8 day deal. I would think she'd ovulate on her own by Wednesday.
Okay.
So, I mean, we could give it to her tomorrow and check her on Thursday if we wanted to.
I mean, it's up to you. I don't mind ordering it and having her on the weekend. That's fine. I mean, it's Easter weekend was all I was thinking about.
Easter weekend.
Do you know the amount of horses I've bred on, or not I've bred, but I've been there to be bred on Easter. It's always Easter. Always. Just how it works.
If we give her a shot tomorrow, we could do it on Monday.
Okay.
We just need to check her for ovulation on Thursday.
Gotta go ahead and culture her too. Just make sure she's all nice and clean.
I'm gonna get upset.
I know he's upset. She doesn't care. What did she have last time?
She got hysterelin. She was in heat, 3-5 on the left, 3-5 on the right with good edema.
So we did not check her when we should have.
What day did she get
For
hysterelin?
ovulation. If she got hysterelin, we should have checked her.
Well, what day?
Last two,
Lutealized or hysterelin?
hysterelin, culture.
Yeah, we f***ed that up.
Well, what? So you got Tuesday. What did I come back after Tuesday? On Thursday? Was I here on Thursday, Friday?
You were here Friday and we just didn't check her. It's not like it was a crazy week or nothing.
So she would ovulate Thursday. So we would have been putting an embryo in her tonight, if that was the
Could
case.
it happen tomorrow? Could we order it right now?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You're a day behind, and you don't have true confirmation. So you could potentially do it. It's just you're a little bit blind and you're a little bit behind. Blind and behind.
Are you able to tell anything from looking at her right now?
Yeah, I'll be able to confirm ovulation. And
I mean, I'm kind of like, just send it. Like, I'm kind of just thinking, let's send it.
yeah, so she's definitely out of heat. What'd she have, Rachel, on her ovaries?
She had 3-5 on both sides.
Yep, so that's an ovulation on the left. And there's our ovulation on the
So
right.
she's confirmed to have double ovulated. So, I mean, if you think I'm just pissing money away.
I think there's a possibility that you're doing both. You might win and you might piss money away.
I mean, we got to wait for her to come back in regardless. So might as well just, I got like a ton of embryos in certain.
You know, it's only going to set you back a week.
Yeah, let's just
or
go ahead and do it.
7 days. 10 days.
Let me, if I'm gonna have to bring her in anyway, yeah. Well, we gotta go get Happy tomorrow. We can just.
Here's her right. Nothing on her right.
Nothing. Well, I mean, we haven't brought her back in either, so if could she be a candidate for some loot today?
Yeah. Yeah, there's her CL on the left. 2 CLs on the left. 2 CLs on the left, not in heat, legalized.
Embryos on the way. Like tomorrow. And last but not least is Kimberly, the pretty sister. Hopefully she is doing something. I don't know. We just need to put an embryo in you, girlfriend.
I mean, what I got a
It's
cast
Stephanie
list in her.
Kyle's.
What is her culture history? And
We cultured her. She was dirty. We flushed her. She's the one you kept over the weekend with Buttercup and flushed to get clean.
so I flushed her and
Melody.
both these girls were.
This mare we had all set up to put an embryo in, and she was dirty. So we
Just didn't put an embryo.
just didn't put an embryo in.
Give me a freeze here. Give me a little freeze and a measure. So Katie, look, you can back this up. If you don't like the way it looks, you can get it really nice and round, like right there.
Yeah. Wait.
Distance, yep, you're on it. And then hit set wherever you want it.
A 2.7.
Yeah, so she's gonna come in heat pretty quick. So I would check, give her a luteal ice. Let's check her on Thursday. Put her on the list.
Okay, we're checking Lexy Thursday for ovulation. Well, they've got lute. We're gonna check Blondie as well. She's coming off of Regimate. Raven is getting an embryo tomorrow, so we're gonna go take her in the morning, drop her off, grab a Happy. Or maybe not tomorrow morning, it'll be like lunchtime. I need y'all to know. If Raven gets pregnant, she is exempt from problematic course of the week for months. I mean, it's not impossible that that she would get pregnant off of this. Like, it's just sloppy on our part. But again, some pretty crappy stuff was happening last week. So, thank you. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope, because we were gonna be behind a week anyway. So it's like, why just go ahead and throw a dang embryo in there and see if it works. So that's what happened today. We're so grateful that Miss Maggie's home with her baby, and Phoebe had her gorgeous little girl, and so we got to go watch her for a little bit today. And overall, breeding season we're in the swing of it, right? We got 3 mares bred, we got 2 more we need to preg check, and then we need to get like 7 more. So stay tuned for more.